Warning: the following show features audio performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, Happy Hour Podcast and the producers must insist that everyone that is of drinking age attempt to recreate or reenact any audio or activity performed on this show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to an all-new episode of Happy Hour Podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Tabby.
And I'm Caleb.
And tonight, we're kind of going old school and just winging it. Not really a topic in particular. Sorry.
Particular topic.
I got my tongue.
Nah, tonight it's just like you would going out to a bar with your friends and just having a conversation. It's bar night.
Fucking A.
Bar night.
That's what it is. Boom.
I like that.
So real quick, I want to go ahead and drop our socials and something new that we have for the show.
We going straight into it. Let's
to
go.
Engage the listeners. As always, follow us on Twitter at Happy Hour Show 3, Instagram and Facebook at Happy Hour Podcast. Tab, what's our TikTok?
Our TikTok and YouTube are the same, which is Beer Emoji, Happy Hour Podcast, Beer Emoji.
And now you can a voice message or a text message on our WhatsApp, and that number is 502-407-8064. So at the end of the summer, which is 4 months away.
That was me in excitement, burping.
I can tell.
So starting this week, and as we go on into the future, we will be doing shout-outs. Get it? Shout-outs? Like shout-outs, but with shots of alcohol for our fellow indie podcasters. This is what you would call it?
Yep.
And, yeah. I'll let you go on, Tabby. It is your brainchild.
No, it's Mike's brainchild, but this is my the recipe that I found.
So coming up at the end of August, as many of you may know by now, we are doing the world record episode. We're going to go for 37 plus hours. You can check that out on our YouTube channel at Beer Emoji Happy Hour Podcast Beer Emoji after its completion, and then you can watch it live if you feel so inclined to on our Facebook page. Just search Happy Hour Podcast 3 on Facebook, and there you will find it. We have a lot of awesome other indie podcasters going to help us out with that. We've got, Wheel of Horror.
Do I need to name them all?
Bleach Bros, Pub Time, Tallboy Radio.
Dad's on Dayquill.
And so many more. And
Ryan Leskis, Matty Ice Media.
And thank you to everyone that's involved in this. So, who's ready to get on with tonight's awesome episode?
Ooh, me. Are we going to have a drinking word this time where everybody drinks or individual people drink?
Drinking word is always kryptonite.
For you, well, kryptonite. That's your cue to take a drink.
Oh. Well, then.
What would your drinking word like to be there, Caleb?
Oh.
What do you think, Mike?
Phalange.
Phalange.
He's channeling Phoebe Buffet with the phalange.
You know what? Let's not go with phalange.
I was thinking of meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Make it random.
And yours can be Dracarys.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm outvoted.
Well, I am drinking out of my green dragon mug. Could be dragon.
Okay.
Or I was going to say it's a pint.
How about full of a toke?
I like pint. Let's go with pint.
All right.
You know why I like pint?
Why?
Because my Miller Lights are pint cans.
All right.
Nice. Very nice. So, one of the things that I thought would be kind of cool to discuss is guilty pleasures.
Oh, God.
Like, a lot of people know that one of my guilty pleasures is Celine Dion music. Things that, things that, you know, you like, you are into, like that you don't want other people to know.
Oh, right. Let's just tell everybody right now.
We could just do one each.
I mean, Lord have mercy. I don't think I could think of any.
Do you have a musical guilty pleasure?
Let's just go music guilty pleasure.
That's fair.
Like, what do you have in your playlist that you love, but you're just like, I can't let people know about this?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Like, Mike has Celine
music.
Dion.
Prove it.
I don't have country music.
She has Shania Twain.
Ew! No!
And Faith Hill.
I hate country music. We had to go music guilty pleasures because I don't have any.
We all do. We all do, my dear.
I mean, I would say Backstreet Boys, but last week's episode, that...
I mean,
that's... Oh, but...
98 degrees?
You... Gospel music.
Oh, God, no. I don't have any of that.
You do, because...
I straight up heard you and Jace both singing it.
When you and your brother drink together, you literally only sing gospel music.
Well, that's because that's what we grew up on.
That's your guilty pleasure. Because you
that's what
sing
we know. That's what we know to sing, so it's not really a guilty pleasure.
You know Backstreet Boys music.
I already said that last week.
Yeah. You guys could sing Backstreet Boys music.
We could, absolutely.
Instead of gospel music.
Okay, then we will do that next time. But no. I'm going to go through my Spotify right now.
And while you that, this Lady Gaga. Love Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, I am not a fan at all, but there is one song of hers that I like. If I hear it, I won't change it. I'll listen to the whole thing. I don't know why, but I'll listen. It's Bad Romance.
That's because it's good. I was at work today, not a care in the world.
Like
just do. And then my supervisor was going rah rah rah. And then that's all it needed for my brain to be like, Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. And I'm just like, well, shit. So after I did what I needed to do, I walked up to him. All my other coworkers are around him, a couple of them are. And I just look him straight in the face. Just go, fuck you. And then his name, I'm not going to say his name. And everybody was shocked. He's like, what did I do? I'm like, that Bad Romance is going to be in my head all day now because of you. Like, what? Because I was like, I walked past you and you're going, rah, rah, rah. And then it dawned on him that he did. And that's part of Bad Romance. I'm just like,
I mean, I've been known to tap my foot to that song once or twice.
I've been known to sing it in my car a lot.
So, you know Kenny Loggins, right?
Sounds
you know who that is?
Yes.
He sings the song Danger Zone from Top Gun. He did a lot... what's that song from Caddyshack? I don't know the name of the song.
I'm alright.
Yeah, that one.
Don't know how to worry about me.
And he does...
it wasn't Kryptonite. That was
Footloose.
3 Doors Down.
That's yours.
And he sings the song to Footloose.
Footloose.
So, I was actually listening on my 80s station that I frequent sometimes. That song came on, and have you ever seen Footloose?
I have not.
No, but I know the gist of it. Dancing's illegal. Well, I'm going to change this town. Oh, the kids start dancing. Yay!
Well, there's a big dance number at the end that Kevin Bacon leads.
Of course he does, because he's the rebel who just needs to dance.
And,
Bacon is also good at Meatloaf.
Hey, you know what 16 ounces are? It's a pint.
A pint.
So anyway, I was listening to that song and I thought, man, I'd really love to learn the Footloose dance. Like the main one at the end of the movie.
You're going to be doing that by yourself.
I have no shame in that. None at all, ma'am.
I mean,
whatsoever.
No shame. I guess because I've mentioned a lot to our listeners that I'm a metalhead. I listen to metal music, and I mean, I guess opera could be a guilty pleasure.
No, we segued away from that.
I know, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Back.
Just a real quick second.
No, that's a cool thing.
Nobody else in my life likes opera, so
that's fair.
Looks like I'm going to the opera alone.
I mean, I'll take you to the opera
with headphones and earplugs.
Yeah,
no.
I'll listen.
I want someone to go with me that's going to enjoy it. So if anybody listening would like to go with me to the opera, hit me up. Let me know. I will dress up very nice, and we can enjoy the opera together.
I will just bring my headphones and I'll listen to the Footloose soundtrack. And while the opera people are dancing, I'll in opera my head
people
they don't dance.
In my hear me out.
Okay.
While the opera people are dancing,
oh my god,
I'll just be watching them dance. But it
you
look like
uncultured swine.
They're listening. They're dancing to Footloose.
No.
I mean, yeah. Sure, why not? Let me have my moment of opera people dancing to Footloose.
Fine, whatever.
Instead of the J.G. Wentworth commercial.
Oh my god.
It's their money and they need it now.
But anyway, Footloose.
Yeah. No, that's look, my brain went everywhere.
That's what happens on a Friday.
I showed you the show notes that I put together.
Terrifying.
My brain went all over the place.
It did.
But, you know.
That'll happen.
Caleb, will you Footloose dance with me?
No.
Thank you.
No, don't take her side.
Well, no, I'm not taking her side because I'm also not going to go to the opera with her.
See?
I stand alone.
Excuse me, but
I stand alone on this hill of mine of defying you two.
But we could dress up like opera people and do the Footloose dance.
That might be a really good TikTok.
That's your dream, not mine.
But I don't like to dream alone.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Caleb will go with me to Broadway musicals.
Well, that's musicals.
I know.
Opera.
I know, but still, you'll go with me. Mike won't.
No, the opera is just
that's
like
because he's an uncultured swine.
I'm not uncultured.
You would rather go to Footloose and watch Footloose.
I would rather go
if there
to
was
a Kevin Bacon dance show.
If there was a Footloose musical, Mike would be the first one there.
Oh, absolutely. Front row.
I would go to a musical, but it would just really have to, like, the popular, like Wicked and Sweeney Todd. No, I've seen that. I don't want to go. But the others, like a Footloose musical, I would fucking go to that. Especially if Kevin Bacon was in it.
He's old.
It's Kevin Bacon.
He would have to have his walker.
He's never old.
Mike.
Buddy. I'm sorry.
No, you're both wrong. You're both wrong. I will show you how young Kevin Bacon still is because he went on Jimmy Fallon and did the Footloose dance last year. I will show you.
A lot can happen in a year.
Not when you're Kevin Bacon.
Hey, Caleb. Bud. Hey. Why don't you take a hit of your vape? Now pick up your glass.
I am.
It's kryptonite.
You beat me to it.
Kryptonite.
AJ from Dad's on Dayquill podcast would go with me. Shout out to Dad's on Dayquill podcast. Love you guys.
Jordan Smells.
Robin laid an egg. No,
Josh laid an egg.
It's not Christmas time.
It's not, good sir. It's not.
It is not. What's next up?
So, another thing.
Oh, God.
And this could get a little controversial, but I don't care.
All right.
Because I just need to know.
Controversial.
What is
hot take incoming? Pow, pow, pow.
What is not a cult, but really feels like a cult?
Do you want me to answer?
Before we get to that, let me open up this pint can.
Oh.
Does it have meatloaf in it?
Oh no, but it is my kryptonite.
Tab, I forgot your drink word.
It's pint.
Oh, pint. Oh,
like it sounds like you've forgotten your drink word.
It's kryptonite.
I've been saying kryptonite.
He said it twice, and I said it once, and then he just said it again and again.
And you've just been sitting there all like, doo-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo.
I did not say looty doody doody doo.
This
but I did
passion fruit.
waterfall it, so
This passion fruit does not taste good when it's warm.
that's what she said.
Not a lot of alcohol does taste good when it's warm.
That's valid.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say haunting, and being a haunter.
Oh no, that is a cult.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Literally, the entire haunted house, haunted
Industry?
attraction industry is a.
It is. Yeah. That's valid.
And everyone says, "Oh no, it's not." And you know what I say to that?
Bullshit.
People
lie.
People escaped Jonestown, so.
What seems like a cult but isn't a cult would be. Those two are good ones. Here we go. Podcasting.
No.
Yes.
How?
Because
Maybe.
we are talking to people to get them to follow us. And people follow us and buy our merch and listen to us religiously once a week.
Speaking of merch, what's that merch? You want to drop the merch real quick?
So our merch store is at TeePublic, and you can find us at Last Call Merch.
Yeah, we're going to upload a whole bunch of new designs.
New logos.
Shout out to teepublic.com.
Woo!
So, Caleb.
Yo, what up? I'm going to go ahead and say also Sam's Club and Costco. But yeah, because I mean, have you ever talked to a person who has a Costco or Sam's Club membership?
Yes.
Because they will straight up tell you how great Costco is and or Sam's Club. The great deals you get. You save so much money on gas. Look, it's only $60 a year.
Are you doing this right now?
God, I buy toilet paper.
Caleb is in this
only like twice a year. I buy toilet paper. Me and my roommate, we are good for half a year. Same thing with paper towels. My God, Costco. Mike, you love cheese, right?
Do I love cheese?
You can get a big block of cheese for a good price.
Are you trying to reel me into your cult?
You know I am.
We do need to get a membership.
I love you, buddy.
I mean, you can get good stuff there, good price.
I love you and your meatloaf.
Oh.
Your pint of meatloaf.
Aww.
That's made out of kryptonite.
You can get meatloaf at Costco. Just saying.
Can you buy it by the pint?
I don't know if I like the passion fruit anymore because this tastes weird.
Put ice in it.
Then I have to get up.
Okay.
Well, you just gotta down it. You gotta down that pint.
That whole pint of meatloaf.
Okay, I only have like 3 more left in this one.
Three
All right,
pints?
kryptonite.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, so yeah, Costco's great, guys, listeners. Costco. That's where you're at. And also at Costco, all right, you get all your groceries, you're done. You're like, cool. What's this? A food court. $1.50 for a hot dog and a drink. Yes, please. And then you get the hot dog and the drink. You fill up the drink. You go put some mustard and ketchup on your hot dog, or not. You dress up your hot dog how you want. I'm not here to judge. Then you sit down at the table, and you're like, all right, well, let me see if this hot dog's everything Caleb says it is. And then you're like, nom, nom. And you're like, oh my God, it's everything Caleb says it is, because it is. It is the best $1.50 hot dog you will ever get.
They do have amazing hot dogs. Well, most hot dogs are good.
Most hot dogs are the same.
These hot dogs are amazing.
You know who has really good hot dogs?
Who?
Thornton's.
Yeah.
Their hot dogs kick ass.
I'm scared to eat gas station food after that one time.
Shit, I'm not.
I'm terrified.
I'm
you didn't die for 3 days straight.
Nope, but I frequent gas station food if I get the chance. That's for sure.
Ooh, no.
I will eat the shit.
Ruined my Christmas.
Caleb, Thornton's hot dogs. Yeah.
No. No, dude, I've had the
Delicious.
I've had the godsend hot dog of Costco.
Costco, yeah.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like gas stations in general.
Oh, dude, I will get a gas station sandwich all day, every day. Last week, my breakfast consisted of gas station breakfast sandwiches, and like 3 days this week.
I tried one at Thornton's about a month ago. It was a French toast with eggs, cheese, sausage. Yeah, it tasted. The French toast wasn't good. That kind of
just don't get the French toast one.
Well, no, it was new. It was like it was called a breakfast burger.
Yeah,
it wasn't good.
All I'm saying, you want a good breakfast sandwich? You go to Wendy's.
Dude, I don't know.
Dude.
No, I'm not gonna disagree with you. They do have good breakfast sandwiches, but my favorite fast food breakfast sandwich is the fully loaded croissant sandwich at Burger King with the sausage, ham, bacon, cheese, and egg. Absolutely love that. I could eat that all day.
Look, Mike, all I'm saying is you go to Wendy's in the morning when they're doing breakfast, go through, you ask for a number 2. That's a sausage, Swiss, egg, croissant.
Yeah.
And you get the potato home style fries, the seasoned potatoes, delicious. And you get yourself a drink. I go with orange Powerade because it's early in the morning. I'm not a maniac. I'm not going to do soda that early. And then you're like, oh yeah, num. Or currently, right now, you'd be like, yes, can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit? And they'll be like, sure thing. That'll be $106.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's a good sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. I mean, the biscuit, give or take. But that sausage, you know how Wendy's has square burgers?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
They got square sausages because they don't cut corners.
Oh, but don't.
For show.
Meatloaf, pint.
You know, when we went to Gatlinburg after Christmas last year, eating Shoney's that one day where me and Gunnar ate Shoney's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner was like the single greatest day that I had in a long time.
Because I was dying in the hotel room?
Like food-wise.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the greatest because it was just, I've had a craving just for buffet food.
Oh.
And the fact that it was Shoney's.
There's no other buffets around here that's halfway decent. I mean, there's the nice one. You're welcome. There's that Frisch's that's over there off Poplar, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's the Shoney's there by off of Fern Valley. By 65.
That's right.
Caleb, do you like breakfast buffets?
Mike, you know what's on my wall there.
I love how as soon as your hand pointed in the direction of it, it popped up in the background.
Because it knew I was talking about it.
Do it again. Nope. Other way. Nope. Almost had it. One of the dogs just farted something horrid.
Lucy, because she was next to you and ran away. Ooh.
But yeah, so.
That was a bubble. Ooh. Nice.
No, I do enjoy a good breakfast buffet because A, there's sausage, B, there's bacon, C, there's eggs, D, there's hash browns, or cut up potato squares.
Home fries.
Or there's biscuits, there's gravy. What more do you want? Waffles, they're there. Syrup, boom.
I go for the fresh fruit and make a parfait.
You get all the fixins.
With the yogurt and the granola.
Fresh fruit, granola, cereal.
Cereal, or as they say in France, cereal.
What's not to love?
Exactly.
And say you finished up your plate, but you're still hungry. Well, that's the beauty of it. You can get up, go get more sausage. And sometimes they'll be like, hey, we've got the sausage patties, and also we've got the sausage links. And you're like, hell yeah. And then you just load up on the sausage link, and then you're like, ha 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 ha, Lego logs, da 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 da, and you make yourself a sausage cabin. And you're like,
sausage and pancakes. Yeah.
And then you're just like, man, I wish I could live in a sausage cabin.
That's what she said.
But not that way that you're thinking, Mike. No.
Oh, okay.
You're dirtying sausage.
That sounds like a really bad porno. Like an intro to a bad porno.
The sausage cabin. Ugh, no, that sounds terrible.
It all depends on who you ask. If you ask a gay guy, they'll be like, the sausage cabin. Hey.
We'll have to pitch that in to our friends at Porn Stash Podcast.
Oh, totally.
Shout out to those guys.
Now, you know what other kind of buffets I like?
Chinese?
Chinese buffets.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking A.
You know
All
why?
the crab rangoons.
That, chicken and broccoli, the agua rolls, the fried rice, the lo mein, the chicken on a stick.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Now you're speaking.
Agreed.
You know what doesn't exist, probably, but should?
What?
A Mexican food buffet.
They would have to have a lot of toilets on property.
No, instead of
if you're
chairs at
going-
the
if you're
tables, it
going
would just be toilets.
Mexican, come on now.
Well, that's true. That's true.
No, you need like.
I don't think they would produce enough queso for you because you would just
No.
take the whole tray.
I would just stand up there
and just with a straw.
I would stand at the buffet and just have a plate of chips at the queso and just dip it in.
Like, sorry, this is my queso.
Somebody comes up with their spoon and tries to like get their queso, and I just like swallow like I growl at them or hiss at them.
Needless to say, queso is your kryptonite.
Yes, it is. No, you're right. It is. I love queso. Anyone who knows me knows my undying.
You order
love for
2
queso.
every time we go to the restaurant.
No, I order 3 because the third one has to be poured on top of my food.
No, that's 2.5. Like 1.5 goes on.
You know,
your
you
food.
can just ask them to put queso on your food.
No, it already comes with it.
That's when you can just ask for extra queso.
I do, but they bring it on the side, and I just like, fine, I'll do it myself. And just, if we're gonna be lazy, I guess
He
I'll
saturates it.
make the
It's
customer
like soaking with queso.
because I can't pronounce the name of the dish that it is, but it's Spanish rice with grilled chicken and just queso drizzled on top.
Why are we talking about food?
I got DoorDash.
Because that's what we do.
I'm
That's
ordering.
true.
I'm ordering
Alcohol,
Mexican food. I'm DoorDashing Mexican food.
My usual order at Mexican restaurants is the chorizo polo
Yeah, that's it.
with chicken and chorizo and queso. Come on now.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it is. That's why I get it.
That sounds so fucking good.
Mine's plain and simple. I get the taco salad with extra guacamole and hot spicy salsa.
I mean, that's good too.
That's fine, but that's no chicken and chorizo
with
That's-
queso.
with queso.
But you're a simple gal with simple tastes, and that's okay.
Not really.
What, Mike? We're the simple gals with simple taste.
Are we the simple gal?
Chicken and
Unless-
chorizo
And queso.
and queso
Just chicken and cheese all day, and rice.
and chorizo,
Yeah, and chorizo.
Chorizo.
which is just Spanish sausage. Except I don't stand by. Don't quote me on that. I don't want to offend chorizo aficionados.
That's fair. Chorizo aficionados.
They could exist.
Gotta be an aficionado of something.
Man.
So, circling back to that cult thing, I actually thought of another one.
Okay.
That's right. We did put a pin in it to circle back around.
Don't fresh tattoos.
That's okay. It's itchy now, so you can absolutely slap and.
Don't get angry.
Okay.
But have a pint.
But what isn't a cult, but feels like a cult, is the supernatural fandom.
I'm not angry because that is absolutely 110% valid.
In
like,
all fairness, though, Mike, I think you can say that about any fandom.
Any fandom?
but
Any
the
and
super-
every
no,
fandom.
But
That's
being
true.
around like Michaela, if you say a negative thing about anything that has to do with that show,
No.
you will. Yeah.
Not her. She's not that bad. I've met that bad. I've seen TikToks of that
But it's
bad.
like, I don't think Cass is a good character, and it's like, okay, well now I have 30 guns pointed at my face just because I said that one sentence.
Well, you're going to need to remind me of that in August. Because that's just how I'm gonna fuck with her. During
you gotta say.
So, another thing I thought about today while I was at work, and just because I'm scared that you two are gonna steal my answer, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
So, if there was if you got like the cast of a TV show, and they put a podcast together, what show would it be? And I'm going first, and my answer is That 70s Show. So when like when they're sitting at the table after they've smoked, and it's just like the camera, like folks, like picture that, but it's a podcast. You've got Forman, Hyde, Kelso, and Fez.
Sometimes Donna, sometimes Jackie.
Yeah, sometimes Jackie and Donna. Picture like every time they do that in the episode, that's a podcast episode. How fucking hilarious would that be?
I've got one.
That would be my favorite podcast in the world.
I don't know if it would be my favorite, but How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, they're sitting in Ted's apartment, mic'd up. That would be cool. I think the Big Bang Theory crew would make a funny one. I mean, it would obviously be for a certain demographic, but
that's a snore fest.
Well, that's what all of these would really be for.
Yeah, certain demographics.
You know, and so I'm just gonna go out there and say Parks and Rec.
That would be a great one.
But
honestly.
Who from Parks and Rec?
Of course, Leslie, Andy,
Ben. Ben would. Who's
Ben, Tom, and Donna.
Ron would not be a part of it.
No.
And then Ron, but he's just there listening to his Willie Nelson albums.
On his
rectangle.
That Tom gave. Excellent rectangle. I can't wait to do our Parks and Rec episode.
That's going to be fun.
So much fun.
I'm trying to go through just TV shows.
Yeah, just TV shows. While you're thinking about it, I have another one already in the chamber.
Okay.
So this podcast is hosted by Michael Scott.
Oh God.
And Dwight Schrute. And that's it.
And
it's called That's What She Said.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ooh, I love that, Caleb. That's good.
That's a good one.
That's really good.
And that's from somebody who doesn't watch The Office. Boom.
A podcast called That's What She Said, and it's two guys. It's Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute. Sometimes
guesting.
Most of the time, I feel like Jim there. Yeah, but no, it's two guys, and they host a podcast called That's What She Said. That is a Michael Scott thing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
That's fucking amazing.
It would almost have to be like a sitcom kind of like a TV show.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
You couldn't do anything like ER or Third Watch or like a drama type thing.
MASH. Oh my God! Could you imagine if
if
Hawkeye
give me
and
all
Pierce,
the Hawkeye. Hawkeye and Pierce are the same person.
Or Franklin Pierce. Honeycutt.
Benjamin Franklin Pierce.
Honeycutt.
Yeah.
Trapper.
Untrapper.
Radar.
And Radar every now and again. Yep.
I feel like it would be Radar's podcast. Like he would be like the main host. It would be, but.
And then have Hot Lips on every now and again.
Oh God.
Margaret Houlihan.
And one of their episodes is they just keep like roasting Frank.
I mean, honestly, MASH is literally a visual podcast.
It is. It really is.
It's also one of the greatest shows ever made.
Fuck, that show is so cool.
I love that show.
A MASH episode. Caleb, do you like MASH?
I can't say that I've actually watched it.
Sat down and watched it. It's really good. It's so much better than the movie. The TV show is phenomenal. It's actually my favorite TV show.
I know of one, but it's not a TV show. It's a trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Half of that trilogy has a podcast called The Friendship Onion.
Really?
Yeah, Mary and Pip.
Okay.
But picture Frodo, Sam.
So we're going into movies now.
No, well, I mean, you can if you want to.
I mean, it is a movie. It's not a TV show. You said TV shows.
Well, I mean, we could segue.
No segue. No, you said TV shows. I actually came up with a TV show, but go ahead.
Would you listen to a podcast that was hosted by The Four Hobbits?
Well, yeah, there's already a podcast hosted by 2 of the 4.
Yeah, the Friendship, and it's fantastic. I love the Friendship Onion.
Hold on, I lost mine. Hold on.
Go back.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Okay.
What were we talking about before you said the Friendship Onion? MASH?
TV show podcast. Yeah, MASH.
I know. I'm trying.
Honeycut.
It's already a podcast. It would be
Caleb.
Yo. What up?
Could you imagine if Thor tried to host a podcast?
Yeah, it'd be great. And I would listen to every 5-minute episode that he put out. Because he's Thor. And it'd be like Gunner, except it'd be a lot shorter. Because he'd be like, all right, well, I've ran out of this keg. Gotta go. Thor out.
It's Thor and Star-Lord hosting a podcast together.
I would listen. I would be a subscriber. I'd be a Patreon.
It would be them fighting over who's the main host of the podcast.
And we all know it's Thor.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Oh, now I remember. So, a TV show that would be a podcast?
Yeah.
Again, another one like MASH.
Right.
Letterkenny.
Yeah?
Letterkenny would be a pretty funny podcast.
I think so.
I mean, it technically is a visual podcast.
Now, we've mostly been saying comedy here.
Yeah.
That's cool. But why don't we go a little outside of the comedy zone and go with X-Files?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yes, absolutely.
True crime. People love true crimes, and that's part of, close enough to it that it would get a good,
Oh, absolutely.
good following. Especially, there's creepypasta type, SCP podcast and whatnot that
Yes.
people listen to that. People love it. So X-Files would be a hit.
Ooh, what is the one? The one that used to come on in the 90s. That was John Walsh.
America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted would be a good one, and so would Unsolved Mysteries.
Solved Mysteries.
Yeah. Unsolved Mysteries is almost just any true crime pod, though, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why it would do good.
I think so.
True crime pods do kick all the ass. But I think right now what it would kick a lot of ass is if we promoted our sponsor and dropped a promo from our friends at Dad's on Dayquill and Bosky Coffee.
Bosky Coffee is awesome!
Before we do that, we should do a special first edition
Shout out! Pew, pew,
Shout
pew.
out!
And this week's shout out goes out to
The special lovely boys in Lexington, Kentucky. You
the Big
were
Moose
the first.
and the Baby Buffalo, Amos and Jeff of Moose Lounge Podcast. Follow Moose Lounge Moose Lounge Podcast on Twitter at the Moose Lounge 1 and listen to them on any podcast platform. Check them out on Facebook. Amos, Jeff, we love you guys.
Love you both.
You guys kick all the ass.
Now, what we're going to do tonight is it's called a moose fart. And it's 1 part vodka, 1 part Crown Royal, 1 part Kahlua, and 1 part Bailey's. The moose fart for the Moose Lounge boys.
Shout out to Moose Lounge Podcast. You guys are awesome.
9-9.
9-9.
9-9. Yeah.
That was smooth.
Ooh, that went down hard.
Mine was smooth. It's the aftertaste that's lingering on the tongue.
My God, Lagavulin much? That is Irish whiskey right there.
It's pepper. Like, you can taste the pepper in it.
Woo!
We at Happy Hour Podcast are proud to announce that we are now sponsored by one amazing coffee company.
Bosky Coffee.
Bosky Coffee Roasters began several years ago in a small town in central New Mexico.
Born out of their love and passion for great coffee, the desire to make sure they knew where their coffee is coming from and that it is ethically sourced.
Bosky buys only the best Arabica beans, blending and roasting each small batch personally.
They only use the highest quality extracts and flavors for their flavored coffees.
They have tons of types of coffee and flavors.
Like single origin,
Premium roast like their breakfast blend and espresso.
flavored coffees, like their most popular High Mountain Piñon coffee, which uses real New Mexican piñons for an authentic Southwestern flavor.
Oh, and teas.
You can shop online at bosquecoffeeroasters.com. That is BOSQUE coffeeroasters.com.
Use promo code Bosky Coffee Happy Hour upon checkout for 10% off your purchase.
Enjoy coffee the way it should be. Simple and delicious.
In a world filled with COVID and chaos, three dads bring to you a riot of entertainment every hump day.
Hump Day! We are Jordan, a.k.a. the Gnome.
Josh, a.k.a. the Dome.
AJ, a.k.a. the Stone.
And together, we're dads on Dayquill.
Between the three of us, we have 10 kids.
That we know about!
We're talking about you, Johnny Six. Sit down, turn up the volume, and crack a cold one as we bring you a glimpse into our dad lives. We break down our weekly events with our dad stories and tons of shout-outs.
Dad Corner!
We bring you dad games. We also cover music, movies, and all things entertainment. Hell, we even bring you the Stone Safe House for off-the-wall references.
Heyo!
So come check us out on your favorite podcast platform, even if you prefer certain platforms that we don't. Yeah, we're talking about you, Google Podcasts.
Meow.
Dad's out.
All right, and we're back. So we did our first shout out.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah.
Love the shot out of the week.
And a special shout out to Bosky Coffee for sponsoring this podcast.
Happy Hour Podcast.
Love you guys.
Woo!
And
Delicious coffee.
Special shout out to our good friends over at Dads on Dayquill podcast, AJ, Jordan, and Josh. Love you guys. Keep doing you. You're doing great things.
I'm still on the fence on if I love them or not.
I do.
I'm just kidding. I love them so much. They're
Great
wonderful.
guys.
Wonderful. Jordan, we still have to square up, so give me a location and I'll be there.
Biatch.
And I'll bring a step stool for you.
Me and AJ will fair reference. Or we'll just do edibles and sit in lawn chairs and watch.
And laugh.
Caleb can have edibles with us.
Yeah.
Edibles are fun.
But be responsible.
Eat responsibly. And always wear a condom.
Wait, what?
Always wear a condom, duh.
When you do edibles.
Oh, okay.
Anything can happen when you do edibles.
Wait, you're eating edibles with Caleb and AJ and you're talking about wearing a condom.
You don't have to have sex to wear a condom.
But still,
You
it's
just
kind
put
of
it
awkward.
on and have it. Safety first. Caleb, safety first, right?
Safety first. Safety first, Tabby. Do you want your husband to not be safe?
No, I totally want him to be safe.
Stranger danger or safety first?
Would it be stranger danger when you're around friends?
Well,
Yes.
I mean, if we're in the streets and it's a street brawl.
I'm pretty sure this will be
and
in the middle of
there's-
the desert, unless he wants to meet somewhere halfway.
Hey, hobos live in the desert. You never
Okay.
know.
Okay, so you're gonna eat edibles and
which
fucking
desert
hobo?
are we talking about here?
That one behind you.
The one behind you.
Oh, cool. Fuck yeah.
There we go. We're good. Because I think that kryptonite meatloaf and a pint sounds pretty good right about now.
So, Caleb,
So, Michael,
you know earlier when we were talking about breakfast buffets,
I do recall.
apparently
Google heard you.
my phone heard me and Google directed me to a place called Caleb's Breakfast and Lunch Restaurant in Kansas City, Missouri.
Looks like we're going on a road trip.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm down.
Yeah, and then I'll walk in and be like, excuse me, what, you trying to give me a bill? My name's on the restaurant. I eat for
Excuse me.
free. Duh.
Do you know who you're talking to? I am literally-
I don't, well, you see that name right there? Boom, baby.
Caleb
That's me.
pulls out his, and then you pull out your driver's license to prove.
See? Boom. Caleb.
I mean, they can't argue that. I wouldn't fight it. Can we eat for free too, Caleb?
Well, look, Mike, I don't want to put them out of business, okay? We got to have some people pay.
Well, how about if we all eat free, but me and Tab will leave a very, very generous tip.
That works for me.
Okay. See, that way everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
But I will pay for the meal in a crisp high five.
Speaking of eating,
Another food. Let's go.
as one does when they drink, they get the munchies.
Already there.
Yep.
Now, what is a favorite snack of your all's?
Not pizza rolls, I'll tell you that one.
Oh yeah.
Now, it can be now I'm not just meaning when you're drinking, just a good snack anytime, like going on a road trip. Here's the road trip snack. Just chilling at home, watching some TV.
There's different types. There's different types of snacks. Like road trip snack for me is like 7-Up and beef jerky.
Or are you talking about I've been drinking all night, now I'm hungry kind of a snack?
Honestly, if you've been drinking all night and you're kind of hungry, it's whatever you can grab that doesn't require cooking.
It's not a snack. You need another meal.
You can make the snack a meal. That doesn't require cooking.
It's called DoorDash.
If I had to choose, it would probably be, if I'm at home, I do like chips. My favorite is barbecue chips and sour cream.
Hey, Caleb, what's my favorite snack?
Me?
Tabby.
Ayo!
It's one of them.
Let's see. I'm probably gonna go with queso.
Well,
it took you long enough. Yeah, chips and queso.
Well, look, I had to build up the tension, man.
I like the tension. That was good.
You were building suspense.
Exactly.
It was
having the audience be like, "Oh, doesn't he know? They were talking about it earlier. Surely Caleb can't forget. Come on, Caleb. Come on."
That's literally what was going through my brain this whole time.
Exactly.
I'm thinking, how has he not said chips and queso yet?
And then once I said it, you're like, "Oh yeah."
Chips and dip.
That's the audience. That's the audience.
Queso is dip.
Well, I know, but I mean, like sour cream and onion
dip. It's literally cheese dip. It translates to cheese dip.
Cheese dip, yeah.
Oh, queso is Spanish.
Queso, salsa, and chips. Chips in general with any kind of dip or just chips is really good drinking snack food.
Oh, 100%. Ooh, I put a lot of whiskey in that glass.
Good job. Do you want some ice for it?
No, it's still good.
Okay.
It just tastes like orange flavored Sprite.
Okay. I'm that.
It really kicks your ass.
Now, for me, it has come up here recently.
He said
because I was watching Good Mythical Morning one day a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about ranch flavored food items, which one of the items they had was corn nuts ranch flavor.
Okay.
And that's just reignited my love of corn nuts.
Yes. Corn nuts are good. I gotta be in the mood for them.
I'm always in the mood for corn nuts. They've got the crunch you need. The crunch you want. The crunch you deserve. Love them. So yeah, that's my drunk snack for later. Is some corn nuts.
Okay. I think mine will probably be popcorn or.
But you couldn't eat popcorn because it gives you heartburn.
It does, but I'll suck it up.
It is good. It's worth the beating.
Or the
That's
salad.
good, but it's an asshole.
Oh God, popcorn hates me so much.
Fucking, I had a kernel stuck.
Ow.
And it took me a couple days to finally get it out, and I'm just like, finally.
That's what he said.
Oh, wait, couple of days. No.
To get it out.
Oh.
And I gotta agree with Tabs on that one. Ew.
No. No.
She high-fived it, though.
I take that back.
No. I have it. I have your high five.
Kryptonite.
Right. No, I heard you.
2.
Fine. Meatloaf.
2.
I'm holding your high five, and I'm putting it in my heart.
You are so...
It's validated.
That's gross.
It was a simple burp, but no.
Not a burp. You. Trying to be all cute and shit. That's gross.
She's shaming you, Caleb, for your
I'm not shaming Caleb.
Childlike burp.
No, AJ has a childlike burp.
And Jordan is just childlike. I'm not
roasting
roasting.
myself.
I'm not roasting them. Nope.
So, real quick.
Pint.
Changing the subject here.
Sure.
And we can change it right after I'm done talking.
Sure,
all right.
go.
So, Power Rangers. We were all fans of Power Rangers.
Obviously.
We all know Power Rangers originated in Japan. Sentai Warriors,
Obviously.
all that. Well, this season, the summer season of 2022 for anime, a new anime has come out.
Bring it in.
And the premise of it is you've got the Sentai Rangers, the Gelato Sentai Rangers.
Did you say gelato?
Gelato Sentai Rangers, yes.
Ice cream Sentai Rangers.
Yep.
I might have.
You've got red, which is strawberry.
So strawberry
Blue
meets the Power Rangers.
Which is soda. Yellow, which is lemon.
What in the
Pink,
fuck?
which is peach. And green, which is pistachio.
Ugh, no.
But don't be hating on pistachio.
Fuck pistachios.
Fuck you.
Fuck pistachio.
Fuck you,
I love
Michael
pistachios.
Craig.
That is an overrated nut. It's overrated.
You're an overrated nut.
Your face is.
Give me your glass.
Give her your glass.
I'm a big boy. I can ice my own glass.
But anyway, so the premise of it is one of the villains is Reaper Princess, and Gelato Red and Reaper Princess fall in love with each other, but they keep their relation. You missed the whole conversation.
Sorry, continue.
The Gelato Rangers.
Gotcha.
There's piece of shit pistachio.
Just number 5. He's barely been on it, okay? Cut him some slack. He's barely been on it. He's barely had screen time. He is the oddball for it, okay?
Because the fucking pistachio.
Anyway, they fall in love. They start a secret relationship, and just the awkwardness of when the other Rangers show up after battles. It's hilarious the way they do it. It's fucking. After the first episode, I was like, "Damn it, I'm hooked." And that's all I got. I just wanted to talk to somebody about it. Y'all just happen to be here.
Well, that's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for.
So, hey, Tabby, what's up with the shades?
I'm trying to be cool here, dude. I'm trying to be cool.
No, that's not the right answer.
What is it?
The sun never sets on planet cool.
Oh, I'll take that.
I think you got to give the shades to Mike for that.
You like that
Nope.
quote?
Nope.
You
These
like
are
that
mine.
quote?
I do.
You really like that quote a lot?
Not really.
You don't like that quote?
No, because you keep asking me, do you like that quote? Why do I like that quote then?
Yes or no? I didn't hear you.
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Cool. That's a Gene Simmons quote. You like Kiss. Boom.
That
Circling
no.
all the way back to the guilty pleasure.
Kiss fan.
Boom.
I'm
Got
out
him.
in the open Kiss fan.
Got him.
Saw Kiss
Boom.
live.
No.
Amazing band.
Kiss
you wanted the
is
best?
geriatric juggalos. Shut the fuck up.
Mind your tone, first of all.
Make me.
Unplugging your microphone. You're done here. So, Happy Hour Podcast is just hosted
Thanks
by...
for joining us, guys. This is probably the last episode.
We're changing it
But
from
starting
Happy Hour
next week, me and Mike coming back with you with a new podcast, Twisty Boys.
We'll call it Podcasting for the Boys.
For the boys.
Tabby fans out there, you gotta riot this.
You and Lisa from
Riot.
Designated Quizzers Podcast.
Riot.
Can do your Tammy Linda thing.
Okay, I mean we're gonna do that anyway.
And
Kick me off the show.
Who else? Jennifer from What I
No. We're not kicking you off the show. We're just ending the show completely.
Oh, we're just ending it
And then
completely.
starting
Okay.
a new show without you called For
Just-
the Boys.
I wanted this show to be called
And
Tabs Twisted Boys.
then Tabs fans are going to riot. So then me and Mike are going to riot.
Yeah.
And so it's
Well,
really
we're
just
eating meatloaf and drinking a pint.
because it's our kryptonite.
Boom! I was waiting for it.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say not being weakened by kryptonite, but that works too.
Well, you just said kryptonite, so that's 2 you got in right.
Oh shit! Don't tempt me with a good time there, Meatloaf.
If you insist, I will drink from my pint can.
Thanks, sir.
You know, it was really
Delicious
sad.
Pint of Miller Lite.
It was really sad when Meatloaf died. You think kryptonite killed him?
Woo!
I just had to say that so I could drink too. I didn't want to.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get up and grab another pint.
I gotta get up here in a second anyway and get another one too.
What? Oh, Caleb said he's getting another pint. Did you need another pint as well?
You're done. You're alone there, buddy.
Hey,
That's Mike. I'm always here.
that's my kryptonite.
Hello.
So yeah.
But yeah.
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 Yes. Willkommen. It's Badspiels. Oh, come on. So that was your German lesson of the day. Are you wearing safety glasses, Caleb?
I was about to ask you, hey, Mike, do these look familiar?
I have a pair in my backpack.
The blue ones are the way to go, my friend.
Actually, mine almost look like a pair of my safety glasses that I don't wear because I wear these. But the ones I do have, they look like a pair of Oakleys.
Do they still got the vending machines with the safety glasses in them?
The PPE machines? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's where I get my gloves from.
All I heard was
Oh,
PPP.
dude, Mike, I need you to get me more safety glasses.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Yeah, blue ones, obviously.
Okay. I'll
Yes.
get you some on Monday.
You can dance.
Because
You
the
can leave
blues
your
are the way to go.
How many pair do you want?
Let me go ahead and get 2 for now.
I got you, dude. Yeah.
Sure.
Just remind me.
That's
Text me Monday before.
That's if I remember.
Yeah, same. You know, I've caught myself remembering really obscure things here lately, so I probably will likely remember that. I'm actually $1 in debt to one of the girls at work because she I wanted a Coke, but there's these guys in the section behind us that they sell soda pops and snacks, but they
Out
don't
of
take
a refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just go in, you open it, you can put the money where it says to put the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that one.
Like a month ago, she grabbed me a Dr. Pepper, and I'm like, "Oh, I'll pay you back because all I have is my debit card, and they don't take that." She goes, "Oh no, I got you." It's been a month and I still haven't paid her back yet. So I'm just like, "Here's $1."
Yeah, I know. I know about that.
Right beside that.
What section are you in?
Final assembly.
Final assembly. I don't know where that's at.
All right.
It's on the far end of the building.
Left or right end? Like you just entered the building. Where do you enter the building from?
We're still recording.
I know.
Okay.
This is part of the episode.
If you're standing in front of the building looking at it, all the way to the left, that last gate.
See, I'd enter on the right side.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through that one before.
All right. So that's enough. That's enough work talk of my former employers and Mike's current employers.
Hey, look, it's happy hour podcast. You get what you get when it comes to the chitter chatter.
This is bar night.
This is bar night.
What you talk about at a bar.
It is
That's
bar
true.
night.
It's what the people want.
How
They
bad
like,
that person is karaoke.
What are they talking about at the bar? That's what we do.
Who doesn't love that 70s show, honestly?
I love that 70s show.
Which one?
That 70s show?
Which 70s show?
That 70s show.
But which? See what I
Quote,
did there?
MASH.
start quote, that 70s show, end quote.
Which 70s show? That one. Which one? That 70s show. There's a bunch of them. Pick one.
There's a lot of them.
But yeah, we all know that 70s show. That is I want to God, I want to binge that so bad it hurts.
Oh shit.
Is it still on Netflix?
No, it's
No,
you
they
have
took it
to.
off.
It's on Amazon on Prime Video, but you have to rent it or buy it.
F that noise.
So I think we've run out of things to talk about.
We never run out of things to talk about.
Well,
We have to kind of
we've
end
been
it for the
talking
podcast
For this episode,
Yeah.
for a while.
we've run
For a
out
while.
of things for our listeners to hear.
Well, anyway,
That's-
so
And real
that is
quick,
never true, but
real quick,
I was-
I want to thank our listeners for hitting us at 1,700 downloads. and
yeah,
listens.
baby.
Shout out to
Woo-hoo.
all of you guys
Thank
and
you,
gals.
thank you.
You're amazing. This show wouldn't be what it is without you. Obviously, we love you,
So much.
and we thank you all for your continued support.
We do. We appreciate it.
So
Y'all are some rad people. You know, so let's keep it up. Share it with your friends, family. Trap them in your car and be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna listen to this now."
and then
and
you're gonna
play
listen to it
us.
again.
And they're
And-
like, "Yeah, I love this episode." And then your family and friends are like, "What are we listening to?" And be like, "Happy Hour Podcast." Of course, we're gonna say it, but you're just like, hold up, they'll say it, and like, and we're Happy Hour Podcast. And like, oh yeah. Ooh. And then at the end, they'll be like, these drunk fools. Why? Why do I want to listen to them more?
A bunch of people.
Because we're awesome.
We are awesome.
Exactly.
That's true. I also want to say that if you guys are listening, definitely drop us a line on the WhatsApp.
502-407-8064 is that number. Again, that's 502-407-8064.
I should totally do that in my customer service voice.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it in my customer service
Actually,
voice?
if you go to our Facebook page, there is a link to our WhatsApp. Just hit that, and it will ping yours truly.
I mean, seriously, drop a joke, drop a comment. If you have a story you want to tell us,
Share a meme.
anything that you want to, and we will give you a shout out.
And not only will we send you a shout out, but if you include your address, we will send you some stickers. Because we have some stickers to give away.
We have stickers.
For free. Maybe we'll personalize them for you guys. We'll throw
Love
our
to.
little John Hancocks on the stickers for you guys, and
Or
send them
our
away.
initials, because they are kind of small.
I can autograph small. I've been practicing.
You are a woman.
No, you are.
But you autograph small. I autograph large.
I do have breasts. So.
You do. You have movies.
Voluptuous breasts.
Voluptuous movies.
I do. So,
But drop us a comment, drop us a like, drop us a meme, a joke, anything that you guys want to. Please, 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 please. I will do every episode if you do with my shades on. Tell me not to, and I will take my shades off.
even though you can't see her, because this is literally a podcast.
I'm telling you that my shades are on.
They are.
They are totally on right now.
Validation.
Thank
So,
you.
Validation, all I ever wanted.
Last time, kryptonite,
Validation,
so
meatloaf, and a pint.
cheers
Cheers
to all our listeners,
Thank you.
Come
Reaching
by.
1700.
all our fellow indie podcasting friends and family. We love you guys. You're
Love-
amazing.
Love you.
Get to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
TikTok, YouTube.
TikTok, YouTube. Check me out on YouTube on KY Brew Review.
And also, don't forget to listen to Gunner's bi-weekly podcast, The
Legendary Gunner.
Podcast. He just did an episode last week with Bleach Bros.
Which he delivered the most delicious burn to Jake.
But if you want to hear that burn, you have to
man.
listen to the episode.
Oh.
And Gunner's next guests will be our friends, the Designated Quizzers.
Or, as Gunnar says, the Quesignated Dizzers.
Yep.
He loves saying Quesignated Dizzers.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Happy Hour Podcast. We want to thank all our listeners and followers. We love you guys so much. You mean the world to us. Signing off, I'm Mike.
I'm Tabby.
And I'm Caleb.
Don't text
Thanks
and
for
drive.
listening.
Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Always wear a condom. And we will see you next time. Good night.